good YouTube? It's your host, Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. Now, I know this is a little bit different for the show and stuff like that. I know I'm not necessarily trying to switch off the format or anything. I'm just kind of out of the area, and I just had this cool animation footage on my phone. But anyway, I just thought I'd drop a quick video and just say thank you once again for helping me get over 1,000 subs. I really appreciate that, especially because I haven't been dropping as much content, but that will change. And maybe I might keep this new format and stuff like that. Got a lot of cool animation on my phone, so yeah. But anyway, thank you. Let's rock. So Nintendo have finally revealed their online service. Well, they haven't, knowing Nintendo, they didn't reveal all the details, but they pretty much gave us the gist of what we're going to be getting. And as a massive fan of the Nintendo Switch, I really do think what they did last year was really cool. They definitely delivered on the concept of the Switch. I was a naysayer in the beginning, but good God. Oh wow. And upon looking at all the stuff I literally bought from Nintendo in the past 12 months, what I have to say is yikes. I'm in there. I'm deep in there. But buyer's remorse aside, okay, I'm joking. I love the Switch. But yeah, their online presence has just been crazy. It's what is going on with Nintendo's online service? And this has been one of the big questions we've had since the Switch launched. So today they kind of shed some details on it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of underwhelming. Now, the online membership includes things like a Netflix-style Nintendo Entertainment System, kind of thingy. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, it has 20 games at launch, which you can play. This is the 8-bit classic NES, so this is the first joint that they ever brought out, which I grew up with. I'm not gonna lie, I have personal affinity for that console. But yes, they're gonna have 20 games that are gonna have online functionality, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to download them or if you're gonna have to stream them or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? I know they don't have a Gaikai thing going on and stuff, but it would be interesting to see if you'll be able to actually download these games onto your console and just roll around with them and stuff. That would be really dope. But you know how Nintendo can be a little bit on the draconian side. I said draconian, not dragon. What the hell is wrong with the people? Anyway, so these classic games will be available in a Netflix style with updated online features. Now, for people who grew up with the classic NES, this may be some kind of incentive, but to newer gamers who don't really care about 2D sprite-based games, this isn't really that much of a big deal. And to tell the truth, video games as far as mechanics has definitely advanced a lot since the days of the NES, so this isn't that much of an incentive. Maybe if they started from the N64 or the GameCube or even the Super Nintendo, maybe this would have been more of a better proposition, but so far it's only for Nintendo diehards only. And the second feature for the online membership is cloud saves. Now, don't get me wrong, I am definitely not downing cloud saves as a useless feature, especially with all the hardware issues that the Switch has been having. They would be a godsend for all those people with hundreds of hours saved in Zelda Breath of the Wild. But let's just keep it real, that's something that should be standard. Are there trophies or achievements or some other kind of point system that would give more of a point to playing all these ports which are coming to the Switch? At least something to make all those old games feel new, especially for people who've owned a Wii U. Right now they're playing Tropical Freeze again. And I didn't buy that game initially when it came out, so it's totally new to me, but for all the people that did, there's actually nothing new for them to do. Okay, Funky Kong mode's there, but that's just basically easy mode for the game. And having achievements or trophies would actually bring some new gameplay styles to an old game. The other feature which is left for the online membership is the voice chat app. Sorry, the smartphone app, sorry. Because I just called it the voice chat app because that's basically what voice chat for the system is tied to and what everyone's going to use it for. Well, the only people who do use it, because so far we all know that it's a bit of a convoluted mess. Now, I really do respect and give Nintendo kudos for trying something new as far as having an app, and I reckon someone like Sony or Microsoft is really going to take that idea for their next console and actually develop on it and make it actually useful and actually not taste like doo-doo, you know? And I really hope Nintendo have something planned for this voice chat app, because so far from what they have, like, think about it, look at all the great games that's released on the Switch so far, and the only game that really makes any meaningful use of it is Splatoon. Like, the way that game works with Splatoon is awesome. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. That's everything we have for the Nintendo Switch feature-wise for this online membership. Now, if they'd launched this system, if they launched this service, whatever, last year along with the system and stuff like that, it wouldn't have been so bad, especially because the price is so cheap. To tell the truth, they could still stand to knock another $5 off, just because what we're getting at this moment is pretty lackluster. I guess when all the other games come into that entertainment system, that's when the real value of this is going to really come out. And because you've always got discounts on the Nintendo eShop, but I guess that will also be tied to the Premier membership. Now, one thing that's funny about the discounts, that I'm sure for all my Switch owners who know, that you don't really that often get discounts on the first-party software, you know? So, yeah, that you only get them on those terrible indie games that you don't want to buy. But yeah, so far, like, I don't wanna like down this, because it does seem like it's like Nintendo have kind of put a little bit of thought into it. Like, well, at least that Netflix thing, I really do hope they deliver on the Nintendo Entertainment Netflix thing, and that will be where the main draw for this online services. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, being able to play your games like Mario Kart online and whatnot. But I've already seen people say that they're not too thrilled with this and they might subscribe for a month at a time. And being that it's really cheap to just pick up 1 month for like $3, $3.99 and stuff like that, you know, maybe that might be the way forward, because to tell the truth, right now as a proposition, this isn't looking exactly meaty. It's looking a little bit on the anorexic side there. You know what I'm saying? I like a little bit of meat on my online systems. Like, I don't even want to compare it to PSN or Xbox Live, because one, I want to judge this on its own merit, and two, those things are too feature rich between streaming to Twitch, share play, community. Like, it's just achievement. It's just way too much, man. It's just way too much. So yeah, let me know what you think about this, and do you think the service is good? Like, so far, I kind of like what Nintendo are doing. Like, I'm not gonna down it straight away. The Netflix thing is kind of good, but to keep it real, overall it's very subpar. And what's annoying me is that you're gonna get some YouTubers like Game Explain and all those other Nintendo fanboys saying that this is great. No, it's not. This is not the foot they need to be starting off on. Definitely not. And I think this kind of lets down all the hard work they did last year with just launching and coming out the gate swinging, you know what I'm saying? And with just having loads of, like, even though Labo might not be for everyone, it's still, do you know what I'm saying, a great Nintendo idea. Do you know what? If it launched like closer to the announcement, I'd probably have it already. But now I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let that shit chill. It's just too expensive. But anyway, it's too expensive for what it is, man. Yo. But anyway, that's another video. Let me know what you think about this joint. It's really interesting, man. It's really, really, really interesting how subpar it is. But yeah, maybe they might improve it at the end of the year. But yes, hopefully you guys are having a great day. If you like the video, thank you.